My name is Brian Tuizuche. I'm a trainer at farm, most especially under agronomy of vegetables, medicinal and aromatic plants, fruits, but a few. So here, I also have my fellow trainer, and she's called Madame Tarwana Doreen. That's how we work under Condiment Industry. In front here, we have 20 ladies who have managed to reach at this day successfully, and they have looked at different businesses. They are now ready to improve our health, improve our families, improve the whole of Palisa, Kumi, and other districts, and actually the entire country at large. Allow me at this juncture tell you that we have ended our training successfully without any war or any fight. All of them are appreciating, they are smiling, and we hope to keep the smile when we go ahead. Allow me to go through the anthem. Thank you very much.
Protocols observed. Good evening. My name is Apprentices Mary from Bukedia District, Malera Sub-County, Malera Parish. Here is the Condiment Industry, and we are going to present what we had been learning in this Gudie Leisure Farm. First and foremost, I'm going to take us through the soil preparation. As a farmer always, we need to know that we have to prepare our soils. And before you do that, you have to organize yourself. How are you going to organize yourself? You need to be having some materials. And some of them are here, but some are missing. A good farmer should organize a watering can for watering. We have a spade here for measuring the soil samples. We have the gumboots that you can put on. And the next step is the soil samples. Here, we always get 3 types of soils. That is to say, topsoil, which is this one here. We have sand, which is this one here. Then the last is manure. First of foremost, this is the topsoil that we always measure first. And whenever you're measuring, make sure when you're using a wheelbarrow, if you're to measure, you measure these ones, 2 wheelbarrows. Sandy soil also, you measure 2 wheelbarrows. Then manure, you measure 1. Let me talk of their advantages. Topsoil, it makes soil fertile. This is the topsoil that we always pick from upsides. Like when you go to your garden, the topsoil that you always pick from up. Then we have sandy soil. This one, when you mix it, it allows aeration of soils and high water holding. Then allows water to penetrate. Because when we use this one only, water might not penetrate and can make your plant not to germinate well. Then we have manure. If at all you've mixed your topsoil and the sand, you may find that that mixture is not yet enough to make your plant grow the way you want. You can add manure to boost the germination of your seedlings or the seeds. And when you're mixing it, you have to mix it in the ratio of 2 to 2 to 3. I'm sorry, it is 2 to 2 to 1. Then after you mixing all the 3 soil samples, you leave it to set for 24 hours. That is equivalent to a day. After, you make sure you get your pots. We have here pot bags. Can use a bucket as well. You pot the soil on your bags. Then after potting, you can either get your seeds or a seedling. You plant in it. And here are some of the things we have been doing from this school. We have a purple seedling. We have here a vegetable. In fact, these are fruits. These 2 are fruits, passion fruit and purple. We have vegetables, and these ones are medicinal. Sons, let me welcome my fellow friend to take over.
Protocol observed. Good evening. My name is Agent Esther. I come from Apapa Parish, Olok Sub-County, Palisa County, Palisa District. I'm here to take you through how to make a nursery bed of vegetables. Before you start making a nursery bed, you first choose a site selection. It means you choose the area which you are going to put your nursery bed, and when you are choosing a site, it must be near to you, to your place or your home. After site selection, you clear. After clearing, maybe if you choose a site, it is bushy or it has tree stands. You go and remove them using hose, banga or an axe. So after clearing, you prepare you measure to estimate the size of the bed you want to raise up. After measuring, you prepare the soil into fine particles. After preparing it, you put the manure to mix. In case maybe that place you've chosen, it doesn't have a manure. You put a manure, then you mix with that fine soil you've already prepared. After that, you make drills. Drills means small lines in our places. You put small lines. After that, you sow your seedlings on drills. After you put a little sample of light soil to cover your seeds. After that, you put a dry soil, a dry grass. After putting a dry grass, you water in order to keep moisture, and it enables it to germinate the seeds. After watering, you keep care of your bed, nursery bed. After keeping care, you keep on checking until you transfer to the main garden. Thank you. May I welcome my friend to come and take over from there.
Okay, thank you for your opportunity of even up. My name is Akel, manager of CO of Sarah Spices and Vegetable growing in Palisa District, Apopong Sub-County, Gogojo County, Kapara Parish, Kapara Central Village. I'm here to take you through planting of maps and vegetables. First and foremost, I would like to define the term transplant. Transplanting is the planting of crops for further growing. Away from that, since my colleague has speak the procedures of a nursery bed, it is the same of transplanting plants from a nursery bed to the garden. Like here, we have a rosemary. Now I need to transplant from a nursery bed to the main garden. I'm supposed to remove the black. I'm supposed to remove the black pepper. After removing it, now remove it. Now I'm supposed to plant it. Transport to the garden. Now there we supposed to water it like once a day to make it cool all the night. this rosemary has a benefit. For example, benefits of rosemary. This one adds aroma to their food, and also those women which have been operated, it also treats cancer. Thank you. I remain as Akelo Sarah.
The protocol himself. Good evening. My name is Abeno Gloria Mary, the CEO of Gloria and Gideon Vegetable Enterprise. We are located in Olupek Village, Kiere Sub-County, Serere District. After joining in Gudie Leisure Farm, we had a training on how to make compost manure. And I realized this is one of the problems why in our district we have low quality of vegetables, because there are no manures that boost their growth. And here I am going to take us through the ways of making compost manure. We need not to buy manures from the market because that is a lot of expense, and we will find it at the end of the day we are making low profits in our crops because of high prices of fertilizers in the market. So we are going through the procedures of making compost manure. First and foremost, making compost manure reduces, making compost manure puts all the waste into gold, because there is nothing like wasting. The first step that we are taking in making compost manure is we are supposed to collect all the leftovers like peelings, the vegetable scraps, the eggshells, the cow dung, chicken droppings, chicken droppings. Then after we collect them, we are also supposed to collect dry plants like banana leaves, and to name but a few. After we collect them, we are going to look for a site which is having air, like a cool area. Mostly we would like to put them under a big tree that contains a lot of air and moisture. After we site our area, we shall start by putting the dry planting material first in the ground. After putting, we shall follow with the vegetable scraps. Then we shall make sure we add water to make it moist and spongy. After we make it moist and spongy, we are supposed to leave it for sometimes roughly 2 to 3 weeks, and we turn it. After we turn it, we are supposed to pile it to heap it when you are turning it, in order for it to decompose faster. Then after it decomposes, finally in 3 to 4 weeks, it will be ready for use. And here is some of the packed product of compost manure. We all see how it is. Trust me, when you take it to the garden and put it before you plant your seedlings, you are going to see a good plant growing. For example, when we are going to the main hall and when we walk around this compound, we find different types of vegetables planted with compost manure. They are healthy. When you eat them, they don't bring bad energy to your body. Only they give good energy. And as we see, they are growing very well because of the compost manure. I remain the CEO of Gloria and Gideon Vegetable Enterprise. I would like to welcome the well-wishers. Let's join and we grow together on the WhatsApp number 07 78 14 71 97. And I also welcome 07 78 14 71 97. Let us grow together, and I'm ready to train the farmers who are ready to produce healthy plants without chemicals. Thank you so much.
The protocol observed. Good evening. My name is Academic Gertrude, the CEO of Gertrude Spice and Vegetable Enterprise. I'm going to take you through the uses of fresh rosemary and chives. As you see, our plant is here. We use it as a medicinal plant and a food spice. For example, if you have cough, you can take it. And it is a tea spice. If you get your water, you boil, you put it, then you take it. It can help you. And even you can use it for, let me say, you can use it as a mosquito repellent. It can help you to chase out mosquitoes. Yes, a child plant. You can use it instead of using onions. You can use this one. It is even good for the heart health. This is what we call chives. It is also used as a food spice. Thank you.
Our dear guest of honor, our managing director, the staff, our spouses, parents, and the participants at large, good evening. My name is Pedrin Grace, the CEO of Hiram's Spice and Vegetable Enterprise, located in Kumi District, Kumi Municipality, Northern Division, Kabata Parish. After coming to Gudie Leisure Farm, I realized people in Kabata Parish, especially, don't have knowledge on what they are supposed to do about the problem of poor quality of vegetables in their parish. Therefore, after here, I will go back to Kabata and Kumi district at large and train people, number one, on agronomy, that is the planting of these vegetables you see in front. Then I will also take them through the processing of different flavors. For example, tomato sauce, rosemary powder, and chili sauce. In my enterprise, I will also train them on how to use a blender. We use a blender for processing all these things I've mentioned. Besides that, I will also take them through how we can achieve a healthy plant from the soil, nursery bed, to the main garden, and to consumption. I will also hire out my blender in case they want to process some products and they don't have equipment to use. I will give them my blender to use, but at a cost. For example, if they bring rosemary and they produce like 5 kilos powder, I will charge them 10,000 per kilogram. Yes, 10,000. I got knowledge for free at Gudie. Yes, I accept, but I will charge you when we go back home. Yes. So that is what I will do. It's also one of the businesses that the condiment people can do when they go back home. Therefore, I call upon all the investors available here, starting with the management of Gudie Leisure Farm, our guest of honor, our parents and spouses. You play a very big role because it starts with you. When you give us the land, the capital, and other materials to use, we shall get there. Together we can. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I dignify the presence of everyone. Good evening. My name is Fiona Elizabeth Among. I am the Managing Director of Fiona Food Processor. I'm from Kumi District, Kumi Municipality, South Division, KLM Ward. At this juncture, I would like to take you through a dryer. First and foremost, as for us, the condiment industry, we are focusing on medicinal and aromatic plants, whereby when we are focusing on medicinal, we are focusing on the health of the people and their lives and how they survive. Now, after harvesting our plants, we have to dry them for processing, whereby at the first point, you have to have a drying sheet. This one is the drying sheet. Now, you will also need to have a transparent cover, then nails, timber for you to make a drying sheet. Now when you're making it, you have to put an opener, whereby when you finish to harvest your medicinal and aromatic plants, you have to put them inside this. Then after you close it. Why do you close it? To avoid dust from entering it. Thank you for listening.
The guest of honor, Managing Director, spouses, parents, and my fellow students, good evening. My name is Akelo Barbara, the CEO, Barbara's Vegetable and Spice Processor, from Balsa District, Balsa Town Council, Hospital Ward, Hospital Cell. So here in front of me, I have my machines that I'm going to use for processing all these beautiful things I have in front of you. After all the process of mixing of manure, making a nursery bed, planting our vegetables, we can come out with these beautiful things in front of you through this. This is part of it. So, here I have a grinder, and here with me, this grinder can help us grind our medicinal and aromatic plants. For example, the rosemary, after drying the rosemary, this is how it is before grinding. These are the dry leaves. Some people prefer it this way, and that's why I packed it this way. And others prefer it this way, when it is dry and grinded. So I use this blender for grinding. I use this grinder for grinding my products, so that we enjoy it in maybe a better way, the way you prefer it. And then also, not only this, I've just given an example what a grinder can do. But I also have a blender in front of me, and this blender helps us blend the juices, and we have some of the juices that we made, and we also use it for making the smoothies. Yeah, and then maybe blending the spices like the tomato sauce, the chilies that we all make here. So, I can use it in so many ways. This one is a multi-purpose. I can use this very one, but different. Okay, they have different uses. So when I want to use this blender, I can have, for example, a tomato sauce. I can have my tomatoes, and I cut them into small pieces. I blend them with this blender. I can also make chili sauce, but use this very blender for processing it. And we have some of their examples here with us. Now, I'm going to take you through how we use this blender and grinder. When you have their power at home, because most of the things we use power, this electric power. What do you do? When you have your socket there with you, which has power, you can plug this to your socket. When you plug it to your socket, you make sure you have the power buttons. You make sure the power buttons are off so that you may not spoil your machine. When you turn it on, you can still turn here on. When you turn it on, when already you have your maybe, for example, the tomatoes inside it, when you turn it on, there's a place here that we can either add the speed or lower the speed. So I can maybe lower the speed so that it can blend, so that our machine doesn't get spoiled. So when I turn it on, it starts blending and it becomes so smooth. We really have smooth bees with us here. I don't know what happened. We have just taken the G's. Some of the Jesus are here. Already taken. We made them. So the Jesus are smooth. And even our products here are very okay. Please, if you want one, you can please come have a taste. And come and buy one from us. Please support us. These are really nice spices and they smell nice. And also have a medicinal. For example, if you have any type of disease, for example, cancer, this one treats cancer. Our speaker yesterday said it healed her. This is the rosemary. It helps her with cancer. We also have other medicinal like that is spices like ginger and turmeric and so on, moringa and so on. So thank you very much. Thank you for listening.
It can bring your appetite. You can taste for now. You'll taste it later. I know supper is coming. I'm giving you to taste that one, but others they will buy. Okay, here we have chili sauce. Also, this one brings your appetite. Actually, I've already given you that one. That one is enough, but the left one you can buy. This is chili sauce. Also brings your appetite, just as tomato sauce, but we are different. Like I want tomato sauce, the other one wants chili sauce. Here we have pickles. This is carrot pickles. We are preserving for the future. On the same note, pickles, we also have onion pickles, preserving for future use. Here we have dodo powder. It's got out of dodo leaves. When you dry, you grind and get this. When you get dodo powder, you make bagia out of this. You'll taste, I think you tasted it yesterday. Here we have rosemary. As my friend was saying, you can get rosemary leaves. All these work together, powder and rosemary leaf. This one is already grind. You can use this one, add it on tea, use it for cooking food. It brings aroma to the food. It tastes well. And also this one, on the same note, some people prefer the powdered, some prefer the dried leaves. When you apply it on food, brings memory to the food, also gives you enough appetite for you to taste the food. We have here food spice. This one is the best of all. Actually, I like, that's why I've said it. When you add this food spice to the food, you really feel a good aroma, brings the appetite before you even eat. Actually, it's medicinal also. It helps boost the immunity. When you're badly off with ulcers, when you have these pressures, those things, they help because they are also medicinal. Here I have moringa seeds. This one you can make oil out of it. So we don't have example of the oil made here, but you can make oil out of moringa leaves. Moringa seeds, sorry. Also, out of moringa leaves, you can make moringa powder. This one also boosts your immunity, helps when you have pressure, helps when you have ulcers. You add it in water or juice or tea or food. It's most best for the breastfeeding mothers, actually. It helps you. When you're breastfeeding, please come and get this, only 20K. If you cannot buy that one, we have a small one. They work as the same, different sizes, different prices. We have here different seeds. We have nakati seeds. If you want to plant nakati, you can get the seeds and you plant. We also have pawpaw seed. You can also get pawpaw seed and plant. On the same note, we have dodo seeds. So we have different types of seeds because we are basing on vegetables. Okay, I think that's what we have to present for now. I want to appreciate all of us for listening, and I call all of us to join us in this transformation. As condiment class, we welcome all of you. And after all us making all this, we have made them, but they are ready for sale. You're most welcome.
Thank you so much, Team Condiments. We can have a picture. Yes, if food was medicine, then this team is officially our pharmacists. They know how to mix flour and they know nutrition. We have heard about immune boosting. We have heard about pressure medicine, appetizers. You have taught us process. You have taught us packaging. You have taught us branding. Yes, we need chili sauce. We need tomato sauce. We need spices. We need pickles. Thank you so much. Everybody, come and buy from this team. They are ready to make business. Team Condiments, small quantities but big value. Let us enjoy our condiments in all shapes and sizes. Let us add flavor to our foods.